From Shame Pinata, I'm Colleen Thomas. This is Daily Magic for Peace. Today we will send protection to the defenders. Welcome to the circle. Today the invitation is to grab a sprig of rosemary. And as you land here in circle with all of us today, you might look around your space and orient for a moment. Orient to bring yourself into this present moment, this now moment. So to do that, I would love it if you would look around and see how many things are orange around you. Do you see any orange things? How many? And how about blue? How many blue things can you count? More than one hand? More than two? And lastly, let's do yellow. Let your eyes find yellow. It might be in surprising places. And join me in taking another breath. So as usual, I'm going to invite you to notice what you are standing, sitting, or lying on. Notice this thing that is supporting you and that is on your way to connecting with the earth. And go ahead and make that connection. Say hello to the mother beneath you. Give her your greetings, give her your love. You can release anything you don't need down your cord or your root into the earth and bring up her nurturing, loving energy into your space. So our focus today is going to be, with that rosemary, sending protection, energetic protection to the defenders in Ukraine. So grab your rosemary and go ahead and maybe put a little bit of it in your palm. Maybe crumple it up a little between your fingers, or if you don't really feel like touching it, you could just open the bottle and smell it. Just interact with it however feels right to you. Or you might do what I'm actually doing, which is just imagining it, just invoking the spirit of rosemary, really picturing those really tiny needle-like leaves on those little tiny stalks that actually can get quite strong and quite hardy. And whenever we work with any kind of helper, be it a plant or a stone, we first want to give deep, deep gratitude to it. So if you'd like, just join me in invoking and welcoming and thanking Rosemary for joining us today. There's a very embodied energy to rosemary, I've always found. It kind of says, I'm here now. It's a very definite smell. It's a very definite taste. It's a very definite presence. So the magic today is to, with the aid of this rosemary, imagine a protector in Ukraine, a military person that you've seen on the news or in social media. Just picture one person, and you might see them standing in front of you, and you might have sort of a felt sense of the life they used to have before Russia's war of aggression began, and maybe a sense of what the life might be like now that they have. And you see this one person, but then there's also the web around them, right, of their loved ones and their community and maybe people they've lost, their ancestors, their children. There's way more going on than just one person. So picture this person with all of their connections, all of their past and present and future, showing up for you in just this moment, just standing there looking at you, just calmly interacting with you, showing up in this moment, allowing you to connect. So the invitation is to see this person in front of you and see them standing on the earth, and to take that rosemary in your hand, in your mind's eye, and to walk a slow circle around them, sprinkling rosemary on the ground around them in a circle. And as you do this, you are praying for the safety of this person and their loved ones and the blessings from their ancestors upon them and the ability to defend their country and to be revived from the exhaustion of having to defend their country now in the second year of the war. And whatever else you feel called to bless them with, or to ask for them, or to envision for them. And see this person receiving this blessing, allowing you to offer it and allowing it to land. And keep walking around this person until you come back in front of them. And just spend a moment looking in this person's eyes. And just having a moment of wordless connection. And I invite you now to take a few steps back from this person, perhaps giving a small bow as a goodbye, and stepping back a few feet, and noticing if you have any cords, any energetic cords connected to this person and what they represent and this magic we just did. And if you do, that's fine. It's good to release them so the magic can do what it needs to do. So see yourself acknowledging those cords and releasing them. Just let them effortlessly dissolve until there is open space between you and this person we've been working with. And when that process feels complete, I invite you to, again, small bow, thank this person, and leave this scene and transition back to the space that you're sitting in. May today's magic go out exactly where it is needed, and may every defender be as protected as possible. May it be so. Thank you so much for being with us today. Your presence, your energy, and your heart make all the difference in healing our world. Remember to breathe today. Breathe and expand. And I hope you join us again next time. Please consider inviting a friend. Magic works best when coupled with action. Check the show notes for a list of creative ways to support Ukraine. Our music is by Terry Hughes. I'm Colleen Thomas. Thanks for listening.